Domestic Terminal 2 of Nigeria's busiest airport, the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos at noon on Monday. The anxiety over threat by the airline operators of Nigeria to withdraw domestic operations has died down compared to the apprehension some 24 hours back.
If we were here yesterday, here was jam-packed with the mindset there's going to be a strike today.
The operators have been groaning under the weight of the skyrocketing price of Jet A1, also known as aviation fuel. They claim the product now sells for as much as 700 naira per litre from about 190 naira that it recently sold for, and that alone, they say, is now responsible for about 95% of their operating cost.
We would have shut down some months ago, and because of what this government has done for aviation, the president in particular and the Minister of Aviation, Senator Hadi Sirika, we decided to continue coping. For how long are we going to cope?
But they announced a stoppage just before the action could commence, citing intervention from top officials in government. Everything appears normal as this flight information display system shows how much flights have been dispatched from this terminal on the first working day of the week. But talk to majority of the passengers and you will realize that the situation is far from normal.
Before, it used to be like about 30-35k flight if you book online. But now I had to secure the ticket for about 57k.
For IBOM Air, an economy flight is now 71,000.
As against?
As against, their highest price will be 50,000 naira.
If we go by 680 to a litre to 700 to a litre of fuel, aviation fuel, so the airline must also put something to be able to make something. And now we raise this into about 140.
We go in search of a Jet A1 marketer who also has a deep knowledge of how airline operations are run for an insight on the current energy crisis in the sector.
Thank you.
The major problem is that it is imported. Therefore, the price is impacted by the exchange rate.
But what about the different interventions by the authorities and the current one that led to the cancellation of the planned withdrawal of domestic operations by the airlines?
I believe that we have not seen all the benefits of the normal intervention that NNPC has done recently. We believe that, and that's what I think that the airlines are also dealing with.
Why do you think is that so that we have not seen the full benefit?
Yes, I think that somehow the prices skyrocketed to some extent, and because of these forces in the market, exchange rates, logistics issues and all that. But, added to that is the fact that a lot of, middlemen in the process may have, contributed to the price, being as high as it is.
It is not clear yet when the energy crisis will come to an end, but it is certainly not the best of times for Nigeria's aviation sector, which also has a brewing industrial crisis to deal with. Tokunbo Oyetunji, Arise News, Lagos.